Hello and welcome to this video. We're going to learn how to solve linear equations involving only one variable, or rather one unknown. So we have two examples here that I want us to look at. So let's first of all look at this one. So we have 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. So we are required to find the value of x, or rather find a value that we can insert here, or rather replace x with it, so that this side of the equation remains equal to this other side of the equation. So let's work out that. Let me write it afresh to make our work neat. We have 2x plus 3 is equal to 11. So our mission or our goal here is to have x on one side and another value on the right hand side, which is going to be the value of x. So this means that we are going to eliminate these 3 and these 2. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to eliminate 3 and 2 so that we are only left with x on one side. Okay, so we're going to start by eliminating 3 from this side. So what we're going to do to eliminate 3 is that we're going to subtract, okay, let me use a different color. We're going to subtract 3 from both sides. Okay, so on the left hand side we're going to have only 2x, since this 3 minus, or rather 3 minus 3 is going to be 0. So this means that on the left hand side we're going to have 2x. Then on the right hand side we're going to have 11 minus 3, which is equal to 8. So we now need to eliminate 2. And to eliminate 2, we're going to divide both sides by 2, so that we have x is equal to 4. Okay, when you divide 2 by 2, it's going to be 1, and 1 times x will simply remain as x. So we have eliminated the 3 and the 2, so that on this side we only have x. Okay, so this means that the value of x is equal to 4. So I want us now to confirm whether 4 is actually the value of x, and to do that we're going to go back to the equation and fix, or rather replace x with 4. Okay, so we're going to have 2, and instead of having x we're going to have 4, but we're not just going to write it as 24. Okay, we're going to multiply 2 by 4, 2 by the value of x, which is 4, so that we have 2 times 4, and then we add 3, and this should be 11. So we want to confirm whether the left hand side is going to be equal to the right hand side. So 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 3. Okay, so 8 plus 3 is 11. So that means that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, and that of course translates that the value of x is actually 4. Alright, so let's proceed to the next example. And probably before we do it, you can first of all pause the video and try to work it out yourself to check whether you're still on the right track, and then you can later on confirm whether you did it the correct way. So as I have said, okay, for this example we are required to find the value of y. Okay, or rather find a value that we're going to replace y with, and the left hand side will still be equal to the right hand side. Okay, so as I have said, we need to eliminate negative 4 from this side, and also this 3 from this side, so that we have y on one side, and on this other side another value that is going to be the value of y. Okay, so let's start by eliminating 4. Okay, so let me write it afresh. We have 3y minus 4 is equal to 2. So I want us to first of all eliminate 4, or rather negative 4. So, and to do this, we're going to add 4 to both sides of the equation. So we're going to have on the left hand side negative 4 plus 4. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So this means that on the left hand side we're only going to have 3y. And on the right hand side we're going to have 2 plus 4, which is equal to 6. Okay, so to get the value of y now, or to eliminate 3 from the left side so that we're going to only have y, we're going to divide through by 3. Okay, so that 3 by 3 is 1, and 1 times y remains y, and then 6 divided by 3 is going to be 2. So that means that the value of y is equal to 2. So to confirm whether that is the correct answer, we're going to go back to the equation and replace y with 2. So we're going to have 3 times 2. Remember, as I said, we don't just fix it there so that we have 32. It's 3 times y, which is 3 times 2. Okay, 3 times 2 minus 4 is equal to 2. So let's check whether the left hand side is going to be 2. Okay, when we work it out. So we have 3 times 2, which is 6. 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So you can see the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So that means that the value of y is actually 2. So let's meet in the next video as we look at more examples.